pet food tester. Pet food testers save dogs from unhealthy, tasteless food. They evaluate the nutritional value and taste of pet food. Though dogs will eat anything, that doesn't mean they should. Pet owners want flavorful, immune-boosting pet foods for their pets. That's why dog food companies hire people willing to eat dog food as dog food testers. Toques, electroshock givers, Mexico. Yes, there are actual electroshock givers, called Toques in Mexico, who administer electrical shocks at $2 to $4 each. Who wants to be violated in this way, you might wonder. Supposedly people believe that the shocks will either increase their buzz or help sober them up, so needless to say, Toques are popular around the nightclub scene. Oshiya, people onto train pushers. Japan. In some railway stations in Japan, Oshiyas or pushers are employed to squeeze people onto the overcrowded subway or train carriages. They also perform the job of a puller, pulling off any passengers who try to get on the train too late or when the train is eventually too full. The Oshiyas were largely made up of students working part-time. Nowadays, station staff or part-time workers fill these roles during morning rush hours. Worm picker. Worm pickers gathers worms to be used as fish bait. They walk in grassy areas, such as gardens, parks, and golf courses, after dark and picks up earthworms. The equipments used for worm picking are a flashlight or headlamp, as well as a bucket is all that is needed. They sprinkle chlorinated water on lawn to cause worms to come to surface, and locates worms by use of lantern or flashlight. Then they sort worms and packs them in containers for shipment. Professional snuggler. For $60 an hour, professional snugglers in USA and Japan intimately snuggle with strangers of all types. The snugglers squeeze, tickle and bear hug clients for a fixed rate. Patrons who book these services out of mere curiosity say they have become hooked on their therapeutic benefits. They say it relieves them from stress. Professional mourner. Africa, China, and the Middle East. Professional mourners have played a part in the funeral ceremonies for thousands of years. Professional mourners are hired to create a more mournful atmosphere at funerals in Africa, China, and the Middle East. Men and women get cold hard cash, in exchange for their tears and vocal weeping. In the UK also a company called Rent a Mourner started to give professional mourners services. Odor testers. Odor testers are highly sought after by all kinds of companies. Odor testers' duty is to precisely identify the scents. Odor testers are used in many varieties of jobs, like to test the effectiveness of a new deodorant, or try to make the headache-inducing fumes from nail polish a bit more pleasant. Cow fart smeller. This involves smelling the gas given off by cows to determine whether the things they are eating meet their dietary requirements. There's a practical reason why the cow fart needs to be smelled. It's to find out whether the cows are eating better food and being healthy.